Howdy y'all, I'm Listener Games, and I'm working on a new project in Construct 3 I'm calling Mobcore. I've always loved crime and media in like a romantic sense, I guess. The Godfather remains the only book I've read more than once, and the video game adaptation of the movie was incredible. I've always loved like the Mafia games, the Grand Theft Auto series. Pretty much anytime I get to be a bad boy, I'm hyped. So since I had started game development like a year ago, I've always wanted to make something in that genre. The game began as an endless runner where you would run, jump, and beat up, enemy bad guys, get weapons and money and all that. It quickly grew to have RPG mechanics, a health system, you gain XP, level up, as well as get cash for certain things. So you needed to be able to commit crimes. Any crime game has crimes. So there's mugging, graffiti, boosting whips, B&E, and then there's going to be armed robbery and maybe truck heists. Alright, so far we have our little friend, our protagonist, and I have a variety of weapon things. Here's his knife, a little walking animation, stabbing animation, and then he's got a pistol and an assault rifle. And then eventually you'll be able to pick like a lady or change your race. But before we get into any of that, we gotta get like all the mechanics working and everything. So here's essentially everything we got going for us so far. Over here we've got like the whips and some victims, the enemies. Over here is where all of your like mechanics will actually lie, all the crimes, the weapons and tools and whatnot, jumping and attacking, and a weapon selector, which right now only has the fists. Up here we got like a vending machine. It'll appear periodically to give you health. Maybe you'll like punch it or something and a burger will pop out. And we have the residential areas where the B&Es will take place. I gave them each like a separate animation for after they've been broken and entered. So yeah, here is what we have going on in its current state. Not a whole lot really. You can walk around and punch enemies and jump. That's about it. What does the future hold? So far I've only shown like endless runner things. Mobcore is going to have 4 different game modes. One being endless runner, obviously. And then there will be 3 top-down modes. There'll be like a gang war type thing with like a wave system maybe. And you just have to like defend an area from like an opposing gang. Then drug dealing, where you'll just pick up drugs and take them to another like location within like a city. Then the final mode will be like hits, where you have like a certain person you're supposed to take out, and you'll have to like traverse some areas and take them out. One issue plaguing this game is I'm not very tech savvy. It's always pretty discouraging to me to see like a YouTuber being like, oh, I'm starting a game with no game dev experience. And then in the video you find out they have like a doctorate in computer sciences and program rocket surgeons for NASA. To me, that's like saying Elon Musk isn't a millionaire. I'm actually not very good with computers and use my phone for pretty much everything, which is why I use Construct. Another big issue I run into is scheduling. I'm at work all the time, so pretty much the only time I can work on a game is during like a smoke or a lunch break. Even editing this video has taken multiple days of breaks at work. But over the past year, learning game design has been wonderful, and I do thoroughly enjoy it. So I'm very dedicated in getting games out and joining game jams, and I want to make this like a more consistent thing. So if this game seems interesting, or if you want to accompany me on this game dev journey I'm embarking on, go ahead and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.